Warning, this video may contain spoilers for any episodes of The Mandalorian Season 2 released before this video. If you are not up to date with the season, I strongly recommend clicking off this video. You have been warned. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Mandalorian Season 2 review. Wow, we're already on episode 7, the second to last episode of Season 2. I'm sad that it's gonna end, but I'm excited to see how it ends out. Now, obviously, I don't know how this episode's going to end. I'll have to wait until next week. But I think the villains are going to win Season 2, but then the heroes are going to make a comeback in Season 3. Like always, like, subscribe, and share with Mandalorian fans, or shame on you. Right from the start, we already have Mayfield working at a prison, serving his time. While he's working here, Cara Dune shows up, saying that she wants Mayfield for a mission. In previous episodes, I've been calling her Caleb Dune because I'm bad with names. If you don't know who Caleb Dune is, he's from Star Wars Rebels. I won't spoil anything. I'll just show a picture. Cara Dune escorts Mayfield out of the prison camp, and then Mayfield sees Boba Fett and thinks it's the Mandalorian for a second. Are you colorblind, dude? But Mayfield has his moment of relief a little bit too soon, because then Boba Fett moves to the side and... It's kind of an awkward moment, kind of like when the Mandalorian and Mayfield saved Quinn in Season 1, Episode 6, because the Mandalorian who threw him in jail is now here to rescue him. The crew gets on the ship and they discuss the plan. While making a plan, Mayfield reveals that there's an Imperial base on Moraband that they could go to. Once they arrive, they make a plan. Mayfield will take someone with him to protect him so he can successfully use the scanner and get the information of where Moff Gideon is. However, the scanner can only be used by Imperial and unlisted people. Cara Dune is part of the New Republic, so it's pretty obvious that she won't be able to use it. Fennec is wanted by the IRS, and it's pretty likely they'll recognize Boba Fett. So it looks like that Mayfield would have to go in by himself until the Mandalorian volunteers to do it. They start by capturing 2 troopers, and then the Mandalorian and Mayfield disguises them so they can sneak in. What's funny about this is the Mandalorian takes off a faceless uniform and then puts on another faceless uniform, so that's kind of hilarious. Then they run into a problem that's not Imperial. It's something called, how about pirates? The pirates board the ship and prepare to explode it, but this isn't an ordinary stormtrooper. It's the Mandalorian. So what he does is he shoots him right before he places it on, so it's already activated and blows up the speeder. Then another speeder comes and, oh wait, I'm out of bullets. So he fights with one of their staffs. He takes it and then he starts fighting them with it. And man, these guys do not stop coming, do they? But then a miracle happens. Just in the nick of time, TIE fighters show up and blow up the pirates and the speeders. Man, I never thought I'd be so happy to see Imperial. Am I right? After this, they're congratulated and they get in very easy. However, there's a problem, and that problem is Mayfield sees his ex-boss. So he gets too afraid to do it and worried that he'll recognize him. So the Mandalorian decides to do it, and he has to take off his helmet, and people see him. So he's pretty much breaking the way of the old Mandalorians. The same officer walks up to him and Mayfield and asks to have a drink. They then do a toast to the Empire, but Mayfield freaks out and all of a sudden shoots him. Mayfield then hands the Mandalorian his helmet, and they pretend that he never saw his face. They make their escape, and Cara Dune and Fennec shoot any troopers that see them and try to attack them. Boba Fett then picks them up, but there's a problem. 2 TIE fighters are following them. But there's also a solution. And it's these things. Let me show you a clip to show you what they do. These were actually the same type of bombs used against Obi-Wan Kenobi in Attack of the Clones. Here's that clip. After this, the mission is complete and Mayfield's ready to go back to prison, but Cara Dune and the Mandalorian gained their trust, so they decided to tell them that he died so he could have his freedom. Meanwhile, Moff Gideon gets a transmission from a Mandalorian. Not the Mandalorian, but me! That's right, me! I'm in the Mandalorian. Let me show you that clip right now. Lights, camera, action.
You should see this.
Moff Gideon, you have something I want. You may think you have some idea of what you are in possession of, but you do not. Soon, he will be back with me. He means more to me than you will ever know. Wait a second, I feel like I've heard of that line before. Rewind.
You have something I want. You may think you have some idea of what you are in possession of, but you do not. In a few moments, it will be mine. It means more to me than you will ever know.